So, with recent reports showing how the high cost of living has locked many from accessing education at different levels, various stakeholders have called for increased collaboration to ensure equitable access to education. And despite a number of entities offering scholarships, needy students with disabilities are often overlooked, lacking the required assistive devices to pursue their education. However, the Kenya Pipeline Company now has rolled out a robust scholarship that now not only supports the education of needy students with disabilities, but also offers them extra support to ease their integration in a productive workforce. Laura Otieno has more.
8 a.m., the Kibos Special Secondary School in Kisumu County, and John Napao joins his peers for an English class. John is 400 kilometers from home. Having scored 143 marks in KCPE, the economic status at his home in Kalokol town, Turkana County, was threatening to cut him off from the path of education.
Mama alikuwa ananipeleka kukata kuni. Sasa mimi siwezi hizo miba zote. Mama tu ananiambia nikae hapa. Alafu anakata kuni ananipea yangu mimi baby. Nikiuza na nini? Namwambia kama nimepata hii sasa acha ninunue kama ni miwa hii yenye inatoka Uganda nauza hiyo na natembesha.
According to a report published by the Kenya Institute of Special Education in 2018, an average of 250,000 students with disabilities are enrolled in education institutions. The report further indicating that the numbers shrunk higher up the education ladder due to, among other things, lack of school fees, inadequate assistive devices, as well as stigmatization. With the report calling for partnerships with institutions that offer special needs education, the Kenya Pipeline Foundation swerved into action.
We found that persons living with disability are very marginalized from the educational system. And a lot of them would come, write handwritten letters asking for funding. And we found that why give one-off opportunities when there's seemingly a structure within the national government that could support that and we could partner with. So between ourselves and the National Council for Persons Living with Disability, we then set up an initiative called Inuka.
Now, give me example. Established in 2016, the foundation has so far spent a total of 59 million shillings in sponsoring 670 needy students with disabilities selected from across the 47 counties. The scholarship not only caters for tuition fees for the beneficiaries, but also personal effects as well as learning materials.
I have seen that it has also impacted in the improvement of learners' performance. Because initially, sometimes they will be sent home for school fees. Sometimes, even if they may not be sent home, but even if they are in school, without basic needs, the learners may not be able to concentrate in class.
When a learner performs well, it means their life, their career life is guaranteed. Income in life, in terms of job placement, is guaranteed. So a scholarship to any learner is very crucial. But when it's a learner with the visual impairment, it gives them a competitive advantage.
And with the recent implementation of the new funding model in universities, the Kenya Pipeline Foundation spread its wings in 2023, launching the Inuka Plus scholarship to support needy students through higher learning.
There's still a lot of gaps, not just in funding, but even in identifying these students and in following through up to and including their integration into formal society. So KPC is looking at a way of holistically supporting an ecosystem of the economy that takes out the dependency from these groups of people.
Despite the skyrocketing cost of living, John, like hundreds of other beneficiaries of this scholarship, remains optimistic that his hard work will transition him into gainful employment and fulfill his dream of becoming a lecturer to not only uplift his community, but the country at large. Laura Otieno, Citizen TV.